welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and today I will be doing a Wip Chat. If you're new here and you don't know what Wip stands for, it stands for Work in Progress, and what that normally means is that you can bring out your own whips, or if you want, you could do things like you could do chores, which no one wants to do. You could drive around. You could just sit on the couch doing absolutely nothing while you listen to me just ramble about what's going on in my week. With that being said, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope for everyone who is living living around where there's colder areas, I hope you are staying warm. I was completely right. I knew it was going to get cold, but I didn't think it was going to be this cold again. It always happens. It's that third little struggle of winter, just trying to keep its grasp here. So we had a beautiful weekend. It was like almost 80 degrees, I want to say, on Friday. And then yesterday on Monday, it plummeted to 26 degrees in the morning. And I'm just like, nope, I am not ready for this cold again. I was just enjoying the warmth. It's supposed to jump back up to 60 today. And hopefully no one's going to be sick. Keep your fingers crossed. I am so done with everyone being sick. As I cough. Sorry about that. Anyway, as you guys can see, I'm not working on Totem Phoenix anymore. I am now working on something new. I was going to work on Catch Me, but that's upstairs. That's where usually I do most of my video recordings. I kind of set up instead right by my computer desk instead. So I apologize if it's a little echoey in here. I can kind of hear an echo, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad. But yeah, I didn't feel like going upstairs and setting up. So I did have a stand over here that I'm planning to kind of do like time-lapse videos and stuff eventually, so that way I have my computer so I can listen to stuff while I do that. But yeah, I decided, let's just set that up, try it out. I haven't tried it yet. So hopefully I don't bonk into it too often because it's like right by my hand. I had to move my drills right here. But anyway, this is Garden Magic. Let me grab the picture here so you guys can see it in its entirety. So yeah, we have Garden Magic, and this is by the artist Flossie Fox Shop. We're off to a good start, people. This is from Jaded Gem Shop, and it's, if I remember correctly, 29.5 by 31.75 centimeters. That sounds about right. So this has 24 colors, and 6 of those are glimmer drills. So I've already, like, the entire background of this blue is just glimmer, and it's so pretty. I started this about a couple of days ago, but I've been kind of working on it off and on. So been just kind of taking it easy, especially since I did a kid up palooza, as Natalie would like to say. And it was, I kid up so much on the 1st of March. Like, I was just, and then I decided to be a mad person on the 2nd day of March. And, yeah. So there's a canvas. I still don't know if when I'm going to put this in my rotation, because I still have Flower Delivery that I have kit up from last year. And I haven't started on that one yet. And I need to work on her. And I don't know when I'm going to do that. But I kitted up a monster. Well, not really a monster, but it's a pretty big canvas. It's 120 by 80 centimeters. And it's like it takes up my entire table upstairs. Like, it covers the entire table. And it's like it's called I Want to Live, I Want to Survive, and it's from Jaded Gem Shop. It's Karlach, which is one of my husband's favorite Baldur's Gate 3 characters, and he's like, I keep joking around that it's his bae. And I don't know, it's just like, I was like, I kind of wanted to work on it, especially since the Jaded Jamboree is like 3 months, and I'm working on this for Mackenzie's event, Stoke Your Dragonfire. But it's such a tiny thing, and I'm like, I want to be able to work on something for Jade as well. Like, yeah, this counts for Jade's event, but I just wanted to add a little bit extra. And I was just kind of looking at all my canvases that I got from her, and then it's just like, well, I really wanted to work on this year, and I said I was going to plan on work on it this year, so why not add it to the rotation? There's a reason why I didn't put that in my monthly review, because I was still kind of hemming and hawing over it. I wasn't completely sure, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, though, to be honest. I think I will be able to start it at the end of this month, but then I will have to put it up because next month I am planning on doing the Crisabug event. So it's not going to be a big thing. It's gonna be tiny. I don't have a lot of sponsors. I dropped the ball. The ball's on me. I didn't really had a lot of spoons per se to contact people and ask for sponsorships. It's just me focusing on everything else with my health right now. So actually, I'm going to probably put the drills back where they usually go and hope I don't bonk the camera. So let's just cross our fingers and hope for the best. But yeah, it's just like, so I won't probably really work on it because I need the upstairs in the upstairs table. There's no way I could bring it down here to work on. But so yeah, I'll probably work on it a little bit later on this month, and then I have to put it up, and then probably bring it back out for May. So we'll see where everything lands. But I already told my husband it's going to be like a multi-month project. I already accepted it. It's huge. It's going to be a long time with it. So and then speaking of Crisabug, and Crisabug events and all that. So speaking of Crisabug, so I know I'm going to be talking a lot about Jade at Gem Shop and stuff like that, because that's a lot of the canvases I have right now. But there's a spring. So I've always done the mystery Crafters Den mystery canvases and stuff like that. So they have the spring mystery that just came out, and the artist is Crisabug, and you know I bought it. I broke my no buy like that. I went, yep, it's gone. It's in my cart. It's being bought. I have no shame. I should have some shame, but it was just like, I just hear the words Crisabug, and it's just, I can't help myself. Of course, I am very patient enough with seeing I don't buy all the Crisabugs from Jade at Gem Shop. I know, gasp. I've have everything but one from Diamond Art Club. It's almost like a FOMO in a way, but at least with Jade at Gem Shop, I can be patient enough and know I can collect it. So my plan is like, every time I purchase from her, there's always going to be a Crisabug added to my cart, no matter what. I'm going to be adding one to my cart every time. And that's how I'm going to slowly grow my collection even more. So far, I only have the mystery one, and then just one other. Next time I order, it'll be another one, and then another one, and then another one. But I probably won't be ordering for a bit unless something happens that I need. And there's been a couple times there's been a need, but I've been holding back on that. Although the ramen one that came out last Thursday, was it last Thursday or the previous Thursday? My days are blending in. That was so cute. I'm like, so my son loves ramen, but my daughter is like a big, boba tea and ramen fanatic as well. I don't mention that as much. I mentioned the boba thing, but not the ramen thing. But I know that she would be like, I need this in my room. And I'm going to be like, but it's Crisabug, and it's mine. So there's going to be a battle of wills going on, I think. Anyway, so yeah, but overall, I have been trying to be good. I did buy the Neptune. Like I said, some of my exceptions was like the Sailor Scouts, by Roy Trin. So Neptune came out. Goodness, yeah, my timeline has completely gone all over the place. I don't even remember when that came out. But it came out between the time I didn't do Whip and Chat last week. So I got that, and then I decided to get to help with the free shipping. And I know you don't need to hit free shipping, but I just can't justify paying $10 for shipping sometimes. Like if I have the option for free shipping, I'm going to take the option for the most part, like especially when I'm close to the threshold. So I've added let's see, I added one of the mini dazzle kits that they had. So I'm starting to build a small collection with them, and I am putting drills in the wrong spot. So let's move these drills over here. See, I'm getting distracted easily. But yeah, I apologize for not having any videos last week. With me being sick. Did I post a video last week? Now I don't even remember. I just haven't been feeling the best. And I just haven't been feeling the best. And then I had a CT scan the week prior. Saw my oncologist last week. Then I saw my actual doctor. It was a lot of I had a lot of doctor's visits, and I just was very overwhelmed. A lot of people talking to people too. It's just like, oh, I hope I'm not getting sick. I am so sorry. So yeah. Anyway, so had a CT scan, and luckily I always get my results back, and they were back super quick. So I had to get up so early. It was like the week when the kids were from school. They were off for the week from school, and I had my CT scan, and I went there super early in the morning. Came back home, and I think like 30 minutes after I came home, my results were already posted on my patient portal, and I was like, oh wow. But yeah, everything's fine. The nodule that they were looking at hasn't increased. It hasn't decreased. It's staying the same. It's staying stable. So my oncologist is happy about that. We're keeping an eye on it. We're keeping an eye on my liver, things like that. And but yeah, it was just like, it was a sigh of relief to see that my that nothing was wrong. So, but it's just like, now I have to wait another 3 months, and then my anxiety will start spiking again. But yeah, I saw my oncologist, and got my blood taken. The vampires took my blood, like always, and then he noticed that my hemoglobin hasn't improved since last time we saw him back in November. In fact, it's tanked even more. So he took more blood and was like, okay, we're going to do an iron, we're going to look at your iron bindings in it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, all right, yay, getting poked again. But yeah, he did that, got the results of that the same day too. It was a little bit later in the day compared to like the other tests. So but that one, it was just like, yeah, you're anemic. It's like, yeah, I kind of figured, yay. So yeah, I have to start. He doesn't want me on iron supplements yet. He wants me to start trying eating more iron heavy foods, which is, it's so hard for me. Like, I am not a big red meat person. I don't eat a lot of that. I can eat steak, but it's just like, I don't want to eat steak every day. And, that's going to make me feel not wanting to, that's going to be like the one thing I can actually handle that's meat, red meat related, it's gonna ruin it for me. But yeah, so it's just like, okay. And then I'm allergic to eggs. I'm allergic to fish. So woo. But so I'm not allergic to shellfish though. So I can eat shellfish. So he was all like clams, oysters, shrimp, and I was just like, expensive, expensive, expensive. I mean, like, I eat a lot of chicken, but obviously that's not helping. And I eat a lot of baby spinach as salads, and that's not helping. So, but yeah, he wants to, he says that next time, if it's still tanking this low, definitely we're going to start working on putting the iron supplements in. And I'm like, woo. And then I saw my doctor, my primary care doctor, Friday, which is how I know it was such a beautiful day. But yeah, I saw her, and then she was all like, oh, we haven't tested your vitamin D in a while. And I finished, because last time I got my vitamin D, I got the A-OK from her that it was finally, finally normal and everything, because I had to take prescription for it last year. No, it's really, 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 really low. Not a good low. It's not like, oh, it's low. It's low. Yeah, I got the news yesterday. She sent me a message going, you have a prescription sent to your CVS. I need you to pick this up. You're gonna have to start these the vitamin D supplements again. And I'm like, no. So once a week again with food. I'm like, for the next 12 weeks. So hopefully in 12 weeks. So this is why I'm like, everything's coming in 3 months. So yeah, I have everything like right before my the retreat I'm going to. So I paid that off and stuff. I still haven't gotten plane tickets. Should. I've been trying to renew my learner's permit. Yes, I haven't gotten a driver's license yet. That's still on the agenda, but my learner's about to expire, and I wanted to get it renewed since it is a real ID. And I did just have an eye exam, so I was just like, I don't want to go to the DMV. I'm vain right now. My hair is growing back, but it's not. It's not in a way I could style it, and I really don't want to take a picture with my hair the way it is. I know it's just like, I don't really want to take a picture with it. So I was hoping to renew it online, but I'm trying to get my doctor to do a vision screening thing. I asked if I needed to come in to do the test. She goes, no, I'll send you the eye exam number. I'm like, awesome, hold on. Sorry about that. I had a phone call, so kind of continued a little bit while I was talking to them. So yeah, I got a little bit further, but now I can come back and talk to you guys. So if I remember what I was talking about, it was about vision screening. I think maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to renew my learner's permit, and I was trying to reach out to my where I got my eye exam from. They're in a different state from where I live, and I was asking them, I'm like, do you cover both states? And they said, yes, we do. And they had to go and contact my doctor because I said, do I need to come in just to get a vision screening, because I just came here a few months ago. So do I need to come in to do a vision screening? Because because I literally just, not even 2, maybe 3 months ago, I got an eye exam. So and got new glasses and all that. And they're like, no. We'll send a message to your doctor, and she'll come back to us. And I called a couple of times about it because they never reached out to me that day. So I called the next day, and I was told, she'll contact me sometime later that day. And I was like, okay, and then I finally get a phone call, and they give me the numbers that I could put into the system, and the number doesn't work. So I call them back, and they're like, maybe it's just and I said, are you sure that this is my state, the state that I live in, for them? And they're like, yes, it is. I'm like, okay. And so I went and tried again. They said that it might be just the system's taking a while to update. I tried all Thursday, all Friday, all Saturday, all Sunday, all Monday, and now I got to call in today, and go, hey, it's not working. So, or otherwise, I just gotta just go in and just go to the DMV. I'm a little vain right now. My hair's not anywhere where I could really style it. I don't like how it looks right now. I mean, it's grown out. It's just, I can't seem to do anything with it. It has a mind of its own right now. So, and I really just don't want to, I just don't want to have to take a picture of that. But I'm going to probably have to. I just don't want to. But yeah, that's just some of the things that I was dealing with all of last week. Let's see. The week prior, that was, the kids had no school the week prior, and they did pretty well. We did a lot of cleaning around the house. It was kind of interesting. It was funny because my husband and Nicole, they went up to Ohio for a friend, because Nicole's best friend lives in Ohio now, and they had snow and everything. And then coming down here, they still had to drive in snow until until I think they were halfway through West Virginia, and then they finally got to where we live, and they were salting the roads because there was a chance of snow in our area. And I do snow in quotation marks because there was no snow. But it was funny because it's the first time they salted the roads, because they never salted the roads any other time. And I think they should have salted it the last time we had snow, because that was actually snow, but this time there was nothing on the ground. Nothing happened. I'm like, of any time that you picked the day to do this, you should have picked the last one. The last time it kind of attempted to snow here. So, oh well. But yeah, just it was just kind of funny because he decided to throw the car into the car wash to get the salt off the road from his car, and then he has to go into work now, and I think he said he went to the car wash 3 times within 2 weeks or so, something like that. And I was just like, yeah, that's nuts. I'm so glad I don't have to do that. There we go, and there. Okay. And as you guys can see, I have a wrist brace on my wrist. If you guys are watching, so I gave my husband the scare of his life. So oh my goodness. I mean, it's not funny, but it is kind of, I don't know. So when he was up in Ohio, he slipped and fell on ice, when he was going to go pick up Nicole. He slipped on a patch of black ice going to his car, and he bruised himself pretty bad. His back was so, when he came home, he was just like, I want to go lay down. I'm so exhausted. They kind of woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but still, he was exhausted. He didn't sleep well while he was up there. But anyway, he was bruised, the poor guy. I guess I just decided I wanted to do the same thing and slip and fall, but not from ice or anything. No. So, took a shower, right? Don't worry, there's no TMI or anything like that. So I took a shower. I get out of said shower. and the bath mat has decided that it no longer wants to be non-slip. When I stepped on the bath mat, my foot just went wee. The bath mat just went, you know what? Time to start sliding. And I remember trying to catch myself and then falling backwards, and there was it's like my kids have no, like, meh, whatever, they heard the thud, didn't even go upstairs to say, you okay? Just ignored it. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. My husband, though, he heard the thud, and he was all like, are you okay? And I'm like, I've fallen and I can't get... No, in all seriousness, I was just like, ow. Yeah, so I hit my head. No, I don't have a concussion, thankfully. But I twisted my ankle, and my ankle was hurting the worst of it. Now it's just my wrist is the worst of the thing. It's just like, and I know I probably exasperated, or however you pronounce story. I made it mad. I made it even madder than it's supposed to be by, I forced myself to finish diamond painting Totem Phoenix. I know it's not a race. It's supposed to be a relaxing activity, but sometimes I get a little too competitive in my own brain. And it's just like, I want to finish. Plus, I was starting to get a little tired of it. And I just and I know it's easy just to say, oh, put it up and work on it later. Because I tell other people that too. And it's so easy to say that. But I also know there's that little streak in me where it's like, no, I have to finish. I think there's only been one time. There's only one diamond painting I have put up, and it is goodness, it's one of the old masters paintings. It's a Muka, and it is rolled up because I just couldn't handle it. It was like pastels, and it was color blocking, and as much as I love color blocking, it was round color blocking. So, I mean, and I know Natalie's going to be like, but Catch Me's round color blocking. But yeah, but at least just, it's pastels, but at least with those are pinks and yellows and stuff. With this one, it was lots of greens, and it was just in beige tones, and I was just like, I'm done with this. I'm done. And it was right around when I had my surgery. So it was just kind of just brought bad vibes. And it's just I just didn't want to work on it after all of that, especially with how it was just not bringing me any sort of happiness at all, and I was feeling miserable. So that's the only painting I have physically just said nope, and I have put up and I haven't touched. I will pull it back up. I will pull it back out for summer. I'm going to give it a good old try to finish it. So we'll see how I do there. But yeah, anyway, so slipped, fall, made my wrist mad. My ankle feels a lot better now. It's not, doesn't hurt when I put weight on it now, thank goodness. But my wrist still hurts, and I made matters worse. I am no longer allowed to go down the stairs unless I'm using both hands. I was using one hand, but apparently one hand's not enough anymore, especially since I was using this hand with the hurt wrist holding the guardrail. But yeah, so what my husband says, he thinks what happened, because it looked like my hand was kind of caught where I tried to catch myself, I guess. I don't even remember that I tried to catch myself, but anyway, so so yeah, so he's like, yeah, it looks like you tried to do that. So I've been wearing this wrist brace, but anyway, I had left my phone downstairs, and this was almost a week after the whole falling incident. It was probably okay, not a week. It was probably 3-4 days. 4 days, probably. Husband wasn't home. He was at work. I was doing the whole calling people, and I thought I was going to get the phone call back from my iPlace, right? So I was as I did that, I'm like, you know what? I want to go take a quick shower. I feel kind of disgusting. I was like kind of just doing a lot of cleaning and stuff. I'm like, I feel disgusting. I need to take a shower. I know. I didn't fall in the shower this time. I've been very like touching the bath mat as I get out, going, are you gonna slip? Are you gonna slip? But no, my downfall was the stairs this time. And it was just like the last 2 steps. And then as I was when I got out of the shower, I realized, oh crap, I left my phone downstairs. I need to get downstairs in case they call. And I was just in a rush. I just rushed. I did the thing I tell the kids never do: run down the stairs. I'm so glad they weren't home. I am so glad they weren't home. But yeah, I was just like, okay. So yeah, now I am forbidden from going up and down the stairs unless I am holding with both hands. So like the guardrail rail with one hand, and then like the banister with the other hand. And it's like, I'm like, you can't forbid me from going up and down the stairs. And my husband's like, watch me. He still doesn't. It's just like, if he sees me going up the stairs, he's like, both hands. Spite him, I go up with one hand when he's not home. Don't tell him, guys. But yeah, so, oh my goodness. But yeah, so I'm being a clumsy person. I'm gonna say that the first time I fall was not my fault. I don't know what happened with that bath mat, but we switched out the bath mats. So, and the bath mat wasn't like soaking wet or anything, so don't know why it was acting the way it was. Okay, come on. There's something right here that doesn't want to make it stick. It's probably one of the little plastic bits. Okay, and I lost. No, there we go. But yeah, it was just like I don't know. The second time I was definitely clumsy. That was all on me. But I not enjoyed myself, but I think it's funny in a way, because it's just like I guess that's why I didn't go upstairs today. In a way, because it's just like I don't want to risk it. I'm kind of scared. No one's home. I don't want to fall and risk myself hurt. I definitely don't want to be like have my husband come home and see me like all like, help, I can't get up. I think I gave him enough heart attacks in the year, like he doesn't need any more heart attacks, the poor guy. So yeah, he doesn't need any more. He doesn't need me scaring him anymore. Especially when I had that blood clot last year. He does not need to be frightened. Oh boy. But yeah, so anyway. What other kind of news? I haven't finished Fourth Wing. I am being a slow reader on that. I just like, I know what's coming, and I just stopped. I just went, nope, I don't want to keep reading. I don't want to, So I stopped myself for a minute. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading in just a little bit. But I was just like, I had to stop myself. And I've been enjoying listening to a lot of Epic, like always. I kind of got my son into it, like on certain songs. So like I don't let him listen to the entire playlist, but he listened to some of the songs that I had playing when he was home during the week, like where there was no school. So he was getting into it, but I think the thing that we have been doing, and it is now that time of the year, but my oldest, she loves tornado videos. So I've always been a big like tornado video watcher. I like watching it. I don't want it around me. I like watching. I have never been around a tornado. I don't want to be around a tornado. There has been apparently a couple of close calls in our area. Don't want to have anyone come near my path, but I like to watch YouTube videos of it. I don't know if you guys remember this. There used to be something called Storm Chasers. I don't remember what channel it was on, but I remember watching it, and it had Tiv the Dominator, and all that stuff. And remember watching that, which really got me into watching YouTube videos like Pecos Hank and a couple other a couple other tornado videos, and I started letting Nicole watch them. Nicole and I started watching them when the kids were, well, when I say the kids, when her brother and sister go up for bed, because I didn't want to scare Michael and Jana. Well, it's Michael is now really, really interested in tornadoes, and this poor kid kept getting upset because him and his twin sister, their birthdays are in April, right? And a lot of tornadoes, especially like the really bad ones that we were watching, like all the huge storm ones, were happening in April, and some of them even like on before or after his birthday. He goes, "Come on, that's my birthday." He goes, "My birthday's the worst day." I'm like, "No, it's not." I'm like, "It's not the worst day. You want to know why?" He goes, "Why?" I'm like, "Because you were born." I know, that was sappy. But I was like, "No, it's not the worst day. You made it the best day." But in which Jana was all like, "Ah, mommy." But yeah, they have gotten into tornado videos and have been absorbing it. And then of course with Michael and his hyper focus, Nicole has really gotten into it. But so Nicole's been explaining stuff, and Michael's just been absorbing it in. And I didn't realize how much Nicole has been learning about stuff, but it sounds like she might become like a meteorologist. She wants to do that. So first she goes, "Maybe I'll be a storm chaser," and then she goes, "Maybe I'll have that on my part-time." She goes, "I want to learn more about weather," So she'll probably be doing both and giving me a heart attack. And I'm like, "Please don't." She goes, "Do you want to storm chase with me?" I'm like, "No." No. I'll appreciate it from afar. But yeah, so anyway, she's been talking to Michael about certain stuff, and then of course Michael's now like asking questions. We're looking things up, and some of it's like the science is just going beyond my head, but it's just like I'm trying to keep up with it. And here's Michael just like, he's just sucking it all in, like like, I know, bad tornado pun, I wasn't trying, but yeah, he's just absorbing it all, and like he's just enjoying the whole thing. And Jana just likes watching it. Sometimes she'll watch it, sometimes she'll just sit in the living room with us, and then just play on her tablet instead. I almost said iPad. The kids have started not getting on to me. The kids are starting to rub off on me. I have gotten on to them about that. So they have in school they have iPads, right? And then at home we don't have iPads for them. They have Kindles, right? Not Kindles. They have Amazon Fires. And they've been calling it their iPad. I'm like, no, your tablet. I'm like, an iPad is a type of tablet, but not all tablets are iPads, and they just still keep calling it their iPad, and I just keep calling it their tablet, and it's a battle of wills. It's just, but yeah, it's just that's just, I almost said iPad, and I don't want to say iPad. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Michael's doing well with his new teachers now. So he is now transferred to basically Jana's classes. It's kind of funny. Like, they're both now in the same classes, just on different rotations and everything. So they have the same teachers now. And he has been doing so much better. He's in a much happier spot now. He's enjoying himself. He loves school again. We're getting ready to get up early in the morning. I know I'm talking a lot about Michael's. I usually try to do a rotation with all of the kids, but right now Michael's needing a lot of the focus with everything that's been happening with school. If you guys are new here, don't know what was going on, he was being kind of bullied by his previous teacher, and there's only like 2 two sets of teachers for his grade. So he has two teachers, and Jana has two teachers. So, and those blocks don't mingle like with each other, kind of thing. They're in separate sections. So, but he was being mocked and being put down a lot by his teacher. I don't know what her issue was. I have no clue, and I still don't know. She has not said anything to me. His other teacher messaged me and was just like very apologetic, because she loved Michael. Like she was sad to see him go, because if there was a thing I could do, I would let him stay in that teacher and then just move one of them. But since it's like, they have, these sets of teachers have to be with each other, and the other set, he couldn't just stay with one teacher and not be with the other, kind of thing. So that was an unfortunate thing. Let's see. Oh, that is looking good. Let me turn this off for now. Ooh, that is pretty. What do you guys think? I'm liking how this is going very much. But yeah, he's doing a lot better now. He's enjoying his teachers. He's having a whole, like, you can see that his mental well-being is doing a lot better. And now we have started, he's going to do the new thing that Nicole did when she was a 5th grader. I know he's a 4th grader, but they allow 4th and 5th, and they have like different rotations and stuff like that. So he's going to start doing that sometime this month. So we started waking up early. I am so done. I hate waking up early. And it's only because just to get the kids out before, so they can get to school at 7 o'clock, because that's when he needs to be there, right when school opens. But yeah, anyway, we'll talk more later. I'm going to probably wrap this up and trying to get this edit and everything. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!